I just stood there. I didn't know what to do. It all happened so fast. I couldn't run immediately after Hazel because there was traffic. When the cars passed by, I ran near the trees and checked for Hazel, but it was too late. She was gone. I rushed back to my apartment to check if she was there. Many times when we would go out to buy stuff, Hazel would stop near a particular place and return back to the apartment area. When we would return back home, she would always be there. I reached my apartment and saw Alex, Panda, and Money, but Hazel was not there. I quickly went back to the place where she went missing and saw my dad, who was searching for Hazel as well. From our house to this area led to these four roads, and when we went out and took Hazel, we would go to the road on the right. This was the road that led to the place where Hazel was last seen. We searched for hours, but there was no sign of her. It was getting too late and the place was pitch black. So my dad said, let's come back tomorrow in the morning and search if Hazel still does not return back home. If Hazel had run straight and went up to these four roads, she could return home since she knew the way back home from this road on the left. Hoping this would happen, my dad and I went back home. That night, I just could not sleep. I was thinking back and wished I had stayed home with Hazel and let my parents go out or buy a leash for her earlier. But with the hope that Hazel would find her way home, I slept. The next day, Hazel did not return. My dad and I went back to the place and searched once again. This time, we searched the road on the left. While searching, I saw a brown furred dog with a white fur tail from a distance. It had to be Hazel. I told my dad and chased her. When I went near, I found out it wasn't her. Half an hour later, while searching for her, we asked the locals there if they had seen Hazel by showing a picture of her to them. They said they had not seen her, but one person asked us to give him our phone number so he could call us if he did find Hazel. After searching for her for a few more hours, my dad and I decided to come back to the place in the evening, hoping the person who took our number would find her. We left in the morning to search for Hazel, and we had reached home by noon, and I had not eaten all day. I just couldn't. All I wanted was Hazel to reach home safely. It was evening and the person had not called us yet, so my dad and I went back to the place. We met with the person and he helped us search for Hazel. He even told some of his friends about it. One of his friends said he did know about a missing dog, but it was a white-furred Pomeranian. We searched for hours and we had reached back to the place where Hazel initially went missing. While searching there, I stared at this different road and had a gut feeling that maybe Hazel went the other way, into this side of the road. I went halfway to search, but my dad stopped me and told there is no way she had gone to that side of the road, since we saw her run off into this one connecting to the four roads. I was having second thoughts, but I agreed, since I myself did see her run off into this side. It got dark outside, so we thanked the person who tried to help us. Making no progress, we reached home. It had been 24 hours since Hazel went missing. My dad and I decided we would search again the next day for Hazel. It was 2 a.m. and my parents had slept. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking back to the night, which was going so well, which now had turned into a night that I wished never happened. I still remember that night. Before taking Hazel outside, I would try to change into my pants, but Hazel would try to pull my pants with her teeth and not let me wear them. Now it was 2:30 a.m. I felt lost, and in times like this, my mom would tell me to pray so I can have hope and not lose myself. So I prayed. I prayed for Hazel to find her way home. After praying, I brushed my teeth and was getting ready for bed, and suddenly I heard some dogs barking loudly. I went to the balcony and saw Alex, Money, and Panda barking at a dog. Through the dim street light, I saw the dog and noticed a white fur tail and white fur mark on its head. It was Hazel. I couldn't believe it. I rushed down and opened the lobby door. She took a second to notice me. When she did, she ran inside the lobby, jumping and wagging her tail. I entered the elevator, and this time, Hazel, who once was afraid of elevators, entered too. I'll be honest, I cried when I saw Hazel because you don't get to know the true value of someone until you lose them. I entered the house and woke up my parents. They were really happy to see her. My dad fed her some omelette. She was eating so fast since she had not eaten for the past 24 hours. At 3:12 a.m., the search for her was finally over and Hazel found her way home. Then she lived happily ever after. Yeah, no. Like I said, this is one complicated dog, but an adorable one. Fast forward to a few months, we found some news about Hazel.